Practical Guide to Zero Gravity. This was written for a specific journal that specializes in dark, absurd, and sort of sci-fi stuff. Although honed knives will still open skin, throwing techniques will have to be modified. Feathered fletching will not help. Do not count on the efficacy of a jump kick to crack cranial bones. It is permissible to retain a fluid stock of poisons gathered in gravity-rich environments, but serviceable containers must be reconstituted out of materials friendly to aridity and microcosmic mutation. Vid reinforcements for this guide are available through any comport. We hope this guide will make the transition to your new career full of splendid, weight-free dyeing, but do not hesitate to clip on and clap out should you find yourself floating without an intestinal tether. We cannot emphasize enough how troublesome this will be, and how awful you will feel if the parrots abscond with the pin feathers, not to mention the resultant soul flight. If nothing else, kill quickly. Save torture for gravity incursions and inter-employment vacations. This is called The Dandelion Girl. It's based on a young woman who, young native woman who lives in New West and who panhandles outside the subway at Columbia Station. The dandelion girl with Tammy Faye eyes, the bleached white of her hair akimbo outside the train station begging. Amongst the passers-by, her small pocked face, eyes underlined with yellow glitter, begin to roll back. Tipping against the winds of the day, her unsteady gait, and in this first warm wind of spring, the long green of her coated body topples, her white hair flying on the winds of too many refusals. This is called The Blown Lotus of Sorrow. One of my children died as an infant, and a long time ago now, but this was written towards that persistent grief. By late afternoon, the depth charge of grief had detonated. Only the gulls were left flying. The eagle, crows, the ducks had pinned their wings against the water rising to reclaim the sky. Fragmenting dark, the remains of self, all night petals drift, fluttering with lips opening and opening, a rare gill in the sea creature you become. There is no fundamental difference between a feather torn in the wind and a petal leaving behind its material mooring. Cascade into morning, the last petal begins to unfurl.